I believe that Jeremy can unite the party. He has to want to unite the party, and equally the Parliamentary Labour Party in Westminster have to want to unite as well. We can't fight the Tories if we're fighting ourselves.
Jeremy Corbyn's consistently said that he wants to wipe the slate clean. Is that what you're doing today as well?
Well, absolutely. I think the job of every Labour activist, of every Labour politician is to unite, because we can only fight the Tories if we stop the infighting that's in the Labour Party. So it's a new beginning at this conference. We're going to unite around our values and our principles and take them to the people.
Last month you said Jeremy Corbyn was unelectable. What's changed?
Well, look, I've said that I want to unite the party, to leave the past behind us. I intend to work with my colleagues across the Labour movement to focus on our values. We have to stop fighting with ourselves so that we can go and do the job that people expect us to do, and that's to take on the Tories.
Can Jeremy Corbyn win a general election?
I believe that Labour, a united Labour Party, talking about its values and its principles, can win a general election, and that's what I'm focused on.
Including if it's led by Jeremy Corbyn?
Of course, and we're going to unite as a party in order to do just that.
Do you think the result was any different in Scotland? There seems to be some suggestion that Owen Smith had a larger following in Scotland than he did in the rest of the country.
I mean, I've seen exit polls, I've seen some canvassing results from both campaigns. We don't know what the truth of that is. I don't know whether we will get that truth. That's a question you're going to have to put to the party.
Moving forward, you are likely to get a new mandate tomorrow to set all Scottish Labour policy. Do you have any differences that you're particularly keen to highlight? Are there things that are going to be different in Scottish party policy?
Well, the desire to lead a more autonomous Scottish Labour Party isn't driven by a need to step out and do things differently elsewhere in the movement. It's because we want to be very clear that when we create our policies, when we put our vision forward to the people of Scotland, it's done in Scotland by party members in Scotland, by Labour activists and politicians in Scotland. I think that's what the Scottish people expect, and that's what they're going to get from the Scottish Labour Party.
The Scottish Labour Party had its worst ever Holyrood result earlier this year. You were Scottish leader, Jeremy Corbyn was UK leader. What's to say it's not just going to be the same?
Well, I said over a year ago when I took on the job that it was a very difficult job, that the Labour Party's fortunes hadn't declined overnight, they wouldn't be fixed overnight either, and I was in it for the long haul. And I believe I'm putting forward bold, radical, ambitious ideas about how to transform our country. The Labour Party is the only party in Scotland that has a plan to stop the cuts. The SNP are ripping hundreds of millions of pounds out of our schools and local services at the moment. Labour has the alternative. If we're united, we can take that message to the people.
There are obviously a number of people in the Scottish Labour Party, including Ian Murray, an ally of yours, who don't want Jeremy Corbyn to be leader, have said they won't serve in his shadow cabinet unless they're elected. What's your message to him?
I've been very clear about this. I think Jeremy Corbyn can unite the Labour Party. He has to want to unite the Labour Party. Equally, the Parliamentary Labour Party has to want to be part of that unifying force as well. So everyone needs to get round the table, to concentrate on this conference, to stop fighting amongst themselves and take the fight to the Tories.
Do you want Ian Murray back as Shadow Scottish Secretary?
Well, that's a decision for Ian Murray, and I'm sure if you speak to him, he'll tell you exactly what's on his mind. But my job is to unite the Labour Party and to carry on, focus on our values and principles and taking those to the people.